acknowledges the university is on the land and the territories of indigenous peoples, various peoples. Today, Arizona is home to 22 federally recognized tribes, with Tucson being home to the Otham and the Yaqui. And we are committed to diversity and inclusion, and the university strives to build sustainable relationships with sovereign Native nations and indigenous communities through education offerings, partnership, and community service. And as you go through the college, you may be involved in projects with some of these tribal entities. Next slide, please. Or not. Okay, so here's the deal. I have been the assistant dean for the last 26.5 years here. And guess what? I am very soon to be retiring, like very, very soon. And in fact, next Monday, I will be replaced by a new assistant dean by the name of Andre Dickerson. And you will meet him at orientation or through our orientation activities. So after I put the slide together, I realized, well, these guys, you know, some of you know me, some of you, I will be hanging around for a little while. So basically, we just chose slides that represented what we have been doing for the last year. So there's Christmas, masked Christmas on my patio. After 6 grandsons, we finally got a granddaughter. And there, my husband and I are with our little casita trailer, and we are, we're going to be traveling a lot after I retire. So, but I want to stress that the role of the assistant dean is to be the student's advocate. It is a very responsible role in that it is the person who is in charge of the Office of Student Services and Alumni Affairs, but regards all of the staff members as a team. And so I'm excited to personally meet Andre. We've been talking a little bit after he was chosen as the next assistant dean, and I hope that, you know, I know that it's going to be a great semester, a great year. So next slide, please. Mariah, you're up.
I'm up. So I am Mariah Albertie, and I am one of the undergraduate academic advisors for the college. So I do last names A through G. So this past year, I've mostly just been hanging out with family. I live at home, so I've been helping out. So in the middle is me and my brothers. I'm also an alumni of the college. So that's me at my graduation from the undergraduate program. And I'm currently an MPH student myself. So I'm finishing up my first year. I'm going to be going into my second year this August, starting my internship. I'm in the applied epidemiology track in the online campus. So I am probably won't have too many classes with any of you or any of that overlap, but I'm here for that kind of connection. So I'll probably be seeing you at potential events for graduate students, either as a peer or as someone helping out. The only other thing on this slide that I want to highlight, just to give a little more background on me. So in the bottom corner, this past year, me and my family, as a way for us to like still see each other and engage during COVID, we went like outside and visited a national park. And so before I came back into the college and started working as an academic advisor, I was actually working primarily with the National Park Service, doing different ethnographic work with them in different tribes of the Southwest. But that's just a little bit about me.
Thank you. Next slide.
Hi, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me okay. My name is Kim Barnes, and I'm a Director of Student Affairs for our Phoenix campus. And so I work with students, all students for our Phoenix programs, including the HSA Tucson concentration. And I work with them from start to finish. So as prospective students, applicants, current students, graduates, and alumni. So it's my pleasure to sort of see the whole spectrum of Student Services. I have 3 young children, so I have spent the last year and a half at home doing school, being teacher, mom, etc. We did try to get out, so you can see some of our travels there. We did the classic thing and adopted a new dog, so that's our little pup Willow down there in the corner. I'm actually in a car right now because it's back to school night. So it's been a very busy season, and we're so excited to have you all here. I saw we have some Phoenix students joining us for tonight's session. So any students, obviously in Phoenix, I'll be working with you. But if you have interest in coming up to Phoenix or engaging in any of the events that we have here in Phoenix, please feel free. That stretch of road on I-10 goes both ways, and we'd love to have you come and participate with us too. So definitely be in touch if you need anything.
Thank you. Next slide.
Hi, everyone. I'm Abba Batista Whitecheca, and I will quiz you on how to say that last name maybe later. A little bit about myself. I'm the Director of Admissions, and I am pretty sure that I connected with you at some point during your application process. I did recognize a lot of the names, if not mostly all of them. So a little bit about myself. I'm from Tucson, and I also graduated from the U of A with my undergrad, but not in public health. And then my master's degree is from Northern Arizona University. My husband and I, we have 3 dogs, and we are pictured on the top right-hand corner in front of Old Main, which is one of the oldest structures on the main campus. And then in the middle there is my, I call him my grandson. He's my goddaughter's firstborn, and his name is Eric, and he's 7 months old now. And then on the left is a picture of me with Precious, and she's my oldest, and we're at the beach. And then on the bottom right-hand corner, we're at the Coliseum in Rome. That's my husband. So I am very excited for you to all start your journey with the College of Public Health. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Everyone is here to help you at all times, and we are also excited that you are here with us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Melanie, and I am, I don't know my camera. I'm Melanie Fleck, and I'm the coordinator for the undergraduate program. I oversee our academic advising team. I am a 2-time alum of the Melanie and Zuckerman College of Public Health. I did my undergraduate degree, and oh yeah, Kim is an alum as well. My master's in public health. I worked for 7 years at the campus health service here at main campus doing health education and outreach, and moved over to the College of Public Health and love working with undergraduate students and this team in that capacity. And the 2 pictures here is my son's 3rd birthday in July. That's me and my husband there. And then, excuse me, this is Felix. We didn't go anywhere exciting this summer except to the nursery to look at plants a lot. So there he is. Yeah, so we stayed close to home, but we're able to see flowers doing that. So welcome, everyone. Thank you.
Thanks, Melanie.
Hi, everyone. My name is Anais Garcia, and I'm one of the academic advisors for the undergrad program. I advise students with last names P through Z, so that's the last portion of the alphabet. A little bit about myself. I was born here in Tucson, but raised in the border town of Nogales, so both Nogales, Sonora, and Arizona. And during the summer, I didn't do a lot. I didn't travel outside of Arizona, but here you find some pictures with my family, which is a very important aspect. And you'll see that I have 2 dogs. The Chihuahua, his name is Chito, and then I have Cooper there too. He's Mini Cooper, actually, that's his name. And I'm there cooking cookies for my dogs, actually, not for me or for my family, just for my dogs. And what else? I have a picture of, I love trivia, and Friends is my favorite sitcom, and that's us, the 3 of us, my friends. We have we went to this trivia night after everything that happened with the pandemic. So this was our first trivia, and we won 1st place. And that's the guy right there photobombing us because he was mad that we put the actual place where Friends was filmed and not LA like he thought it was. And then here we are I'm with my nephews in the pool, and I also added that list of Marvel movies because I started watching them this summer, and right now I'm in Black Panther, so I'm almost done with all of them. Excited, and yeah, I enjoyed that time too. So if you have any questions about what we do in the undergrad program, or anything that you want to ask or know more about, please feel free to reach out. And thank you and welcome.
Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Elsa Loya, and I'm also one of the undergraduate academic advisors. I advise students with last names H through O. Also, Anais, I like that Marvel list of showing you the viewing, so I'm gonna have to check that out and do that as well, because I don't think I've ever watched them in that way. So a little bit about myself. I also am an alumni from the undergraduate public health degree. As an undergraduate, I tried to get involved as much as I could and did the Northern Europe study abroad trip, and I also worked in the office as a student worker. So I've been here for a while. Before coming in as an advisor, I worked as a program coordinator for the early academic outreach department at the University of Arizona. And I'm also an online MPH program like Mariah. I'm going into my second year this fall, so starting my internship as well. So if I can help in any way with the college itself, or as an advisor for undergrads, or connections, or networking, or navigating through an MPH program, feel free to reach out. These pictures, so I have a lot. So I have on the top left, it's me and my sister. So I have quite a few sisters. I have 3 sisters, but 2 of them are from my dad's side and they live in Chicago. And then this is my sister here in Arizona with me. So we're pretty close. I spent a lot of time with her. We are always together and she's like my best friend. So that's her. She is going to Vermont to go to college this August. So I'm a little bit sad that she'll be leaving me, but it'll be a great experience for her. Under that picture, it's me and my mom. She just got married this summer. She got married on the beach in Mexico. So that's me and her on her wedding day taking a little selfie. Next, I have one of my dogs. I have Beakies. She's a little Chihuahua. I've had her for like 12 years, I think. So she's been in my life for a really long time now. And I love her. She's a little grouch sometimes, but it's okay. And then under that picture, I have me and my niece, Anais. She was born in January this year. She's super cute, and I love having her as a little baby around. I've watched her a couple times throughout the pandemic as well. And then there's another picture of me and my mom at a little party we had for her before her wedding day. And then next under that, it's me and my nephew, Sebastian. So next to that one is also my other niece, Mia. So I spend a lot of time with my family, and I love little kids, and I love spending time with my nieces and nephews as much as I can. So I've spent a lot of time with them this past year throughout the pandemic. And then I have my bulldog, Albie. She's adorable, but she's a slobbery mess sometimes. And I'll pass it along to the next person.
Hi everyone, I'm Tanya Nemec. I am the MPH program coordinator for Tucson-based programs. I'm a 2-time alum from the U of A. I got my undergrad degree in psychology and then my master's of public health through the College of Public Health. I have been with the College of Public Health for 11 years now, which feels like such a long time, and also like I just started. So my photos on here, I actually just got back a couple weeks ago from a trip to the Pacific Northwest, which is my absolute favorite place to visit. I visited my best friend. She's there on the photo on the left. We went to Portland and kind of did like a a road trip, and then ended up back in like the Seattle Tacoma area. So in Portland, we went to the Rose Garden, which was beautiful. And none of the photos that I took did it any justice, of course. Every time I'm in the Seattle Tacoma area and it is not completely cloudy, I am just always in awe of Mount Rainier because all of a sudden you're looking around and this giant mountain is in the landscape and it looks fake, like someone plopped an image of a mountain into the skyline. So I took a picture of that when we were outside. The other photo on the right is my nephew. He lives up in Phoenix. That's our family dog, Hunter. And he's obsessed with Hunter. He loves taking pictures with him. And then we went as a family to the beach earlier in the summer. And it was my favorite weather. Most of my family did not enjoy the fact that it was pretty cold and cloudy. And there I was, just like smile on my face, super stoked to be out of the heat of Arizona for a little bit. So it's a little bit about me, and I'm really excited to get to know all of you coming in this year. So welcome.
Thanks, Tanya.
Hi, everyone. My name is Gisela Choa. It's great to see some of you and starting to put faces to all the names. I am the administrative assistant for the Office of Student Services and Alumni Affairs. I am kind of a little trend that you could start seeing now. I'm also an alum of the college. I completed the bachelor's degree back in 2018. And I am also a current online MPH student going into my second year with a concentration in health services administration. A little about myself. This summer, you'll see two pictures here with little mascots. Those are actually the U of A mascots for those that are not familiar with them. So little cute one with the bow and the cheerleading outfit is Wilma. A little hat, little cute one also is Wilbur. You'll start learning the Bear Down song if you don't know it already, and excited for all the activities to start back up again, hopefully soon. Little about my summer. I am actually in full bloom wedding planning right now for a fall wedding. So just a short few months. So a few pictures from our engagement pictures that we had earlier last month, I forget it, it's already August. And then a couple of pictures of my dog or our dogs. So the little poodle is Chiquita, and then the little pug is Bonita. I know, Chiquita, Bonita, we just like the little rhyming. And then the one in the bottom is actually Chiquita in Rocky Point over in Mexico, which is just like 3.5, 4-hour drive from Tucson. So it's always nice to know that you could have a little vacations trip when possible. This summer as well, my dad was ordained a deacon for the Catholic Church. So big event going on in our family. So that's the bottom left picture, me with my mom, my dad, my brother, who's actually younger than me, but he's way taller than me. And then my fiance. If you have any questions, I know people have been reaching out, but please continue reaching out. I just love getting to know all of you. So welcome and congrats.
Thanks, Gisela.
Hi, everyone. My name is Samantha Pierce, and of course, my video is now not going to work. I am the online MPH coordinator, so kind of similar to Tanya and Kim, but I work with all of our online MPH students in addition to all of our 3 current MPH students who are within our OSSAA staff. I am born and raised Tucson, so for sure, if you have any questions about Tucson, definitely reach out. And like a lot of our other staff members, I am also a double alum of the college. So I got my BS in public health back in 2016, and then I finished my online MPH degree back in 2018. A little about me. I am so excited that Anais is watching these Marvel movies and that Elsa's going to soon be watching them. I am a huge Disney nerd, so anything Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, Harry Potter, if you ever want to come geek out with me, I'm all about it. Just to kind of give context to all of these pictures, I am super close to my family. So this pandemic was definitely hard when we couldn't all be together. Up at that right-hand corner, that's when we first were all able to see each other again. And a few weeks after that, I then took a trip to Cancun, and that is me next to Chichen Itza. And then off to the left, when Disney first opened up, again, I'm a huge Disney fan, so them closing was like heartbreaking to me. We decided to take a trip, and there we are. And then the pictures with Wilma and Wilbur. So this was the first time all of our OSSAA staff had been together since we were told to go home. So it was super exciting. I was so happy to see everyone. And of course, like any opportunity to take a picture, we're there. You've heard this a million times. Yeah, feel free to reach out with any questions.
Thanks, Sam. Next, we have.
I think it's me.
I think it is you, Michael.
Going alphabetical. I'll just get started until the slide deck gets caught up. But my name is Michael Tearne. I am the coordinator for the Masters of Science and the Doctoral programs. And I am so excited to be here with you all. This is my favorite time of the year, and I love that we're kicking it off today.
There you go.
I see that there's many folks in the audience who are both current and incoming Masters of Science and Doctoral students. And I just want to make sure to welcome you here. So I went to San Diego a couple of times this summer, and I was there actually the first time the week after Tanya, and I got to catch some of the same weather as Tanya did, but the other time I went was just beautiful. The first time I went with my cousin Russell, and the second time I went with my sister Diane. You see pictures of both of them on the bottom there, and Ocean Beach up at the top left, and Capistrano up on the top right. Also did a bit of hiking this summer. I'm a Tucson native, so I too can give you some insights into Tucson. You'll probably hear plenty of insights from Tucson. There's a lot of great things to do here. If you are not familiar, I think Tucsonans are very happy to brag about our town, and I certainly fill that description. So up at the top middle there, that is a hike out at Reddington Pass. Just below that is one of my recent pencil drawings. I dabble in art, and that is a mesquite tree at looking up at it from the ground up in a park that I grew up in as a little kid, Himmel Park, which is kind of close by. And then there's that orange reddish flower there. I'm also a gardener, and that's been probably my biggest achievement of this summer is growing Mexican sunflowers, and they're just beautiful, and they're really prolific, lots and lots of flowers from each plant. So that's a little bit about me. I just want to send out a reminder to the Masters of Science and Doctoral students that after our presentation with Dr. Haynes, which should be getting started in just a moment, you have the opportunity to hang out with some of our current Masters of Science and Doctoral students. So plan to hang out for a little bit afterwards if you want to. The MPH students will have an opportunity to meet the MPH ambassadors later this month. And I'll leave it at that. And I think our last person is Abba.
Hi, everyone. My name is Abba. I am the academic advisor for the fully online Arizona Online Bachelor's program. My background is in public health. I'm a health educator. Previous to being here at the U of A, I was working for a medical school doing student services there, and happy to be with public health students. You'll see a lot of crossover with us when if you are a TA and you're working with our undergraduate students. In that way, we're happy to help with anything. Here you'll see my summer. We had a son, Luca, during the pandemic, so in 2020, and this summer was the first time all of our family was fully vaccinated and able to come and fly and meet him for most of them the first time. And so you'll see us just all over with lots of family, seeing different gates. You'll see Gates Pass, you'll see Sabino Canyon, you'll see the Mercado, you'll see some parks. La Encantada. So just all the things that are in Tucson and getting to experience that with them was really fun. But welcome everyone, and we're here if you have any questions.
Thank you, Abba. Okay, so I think you kind of saw some themes there. You saw a theme of of people who actually do the degree programs in the College of Public Health have a very good chance of being employed by the Office of Student Services. I have found them to be, this group of people to be absolutely stellar in terms of putting students first and finding resources when students need help, and you know, they really love being student services professionals. So on the one hand, I'm going to miss them a great deal. On the other hand, I think our new assistant dean and you all will be well served by the team. It is, like Michael said, one of the most exciting parts of the year. It's always one of my favorite parts too. And I had actually planned to leave a little bit earlier, so I'm glad to be able to see you all get a good start. Now, are there any questions?